They follow me on my wrist. It be like say they don't decrease. Don't do that is that night. Don't do that is. Daddy, go maro. Hey, let's do some back testing. Won't it be nice if I just made it? Won't it be nice if it was tomorrow? Won't it be? Oh, actually, if I had $100 million tomorrow, I actually don't know what I would do, to be honest. The only thing that money brings me is the privilege to have a family. That's the only thing that money, okay, not the only thing, but that's the main thing money gets me in my own eyes. It gets me the privilege to have a family. It gets me the almost the right. It's like money kind of buys me the right to have a family, and it doesn't have to be 100 million, but I need to have enough money to get my family for at least 18 years. So that's my own personal ideal. But I do believe that men should have such ideal. Don't go bringing up kids to this world and not being prepared and stuff. It's the craziest thing that men do. It's crazy. Anyway, let's get some back testing. So today is done. So we're still on. What month is this? We're in September. We're still. All right. We're still. Girl, shut up, man. We ate. We. I've been out for about 2 hours. It's not bad. Done my dishes. Everything is good. Everything is good. Now let's get this. All right. So we got uptrend and bullish price action, uptrend and bullish price action for weekly. And now the day is uptrend and bullish price. If we are not buying, what are we doing? What are we doing? Huh? This comes here. Obviously, it's the same. And this comes here. Oh, we have to wait for the pre-market and see what pre-market wants to do. Is that 6? That should be 6. Yeah, 6 right there. So it's correct. And then let's go to the 15. This is last month's high. It broke through last month's high. Crazy. Crazy. So we have a lot of support down under this price action right now. But let's see what price wants to do. We already have our 15. Wait, why is this here? It was on the 5? Bruh. I put down the... Bruh. Come on. Come on. If that's not stupid, I don't know what is. We have this here. And we have... If you have to look for it for more than a second, then forget it. Forget it. Why am I hyper right now? I think it's because I ate, and life is just that simple. I ate and I'm good, bro. I mean, I hadn't eaten the whole day, and I was already grumpy. Yo, imagine not having to eat for days, bro. Honestly, obviously my energy would, you know, skydive, but I think I'll be fine. But I'll just do shit to conserve energy. Because I exercised today, 100 sit 100 squat, 100 push ups, and I still didn't eat. I didn't eat before, I didn't eat after for a very long time. So I wouldn't do something like that if I knew that there was no food coming. If I knew I couldn't eat, I wouldn't be working out like that, right? So I'll just conserve energy. I'll probably talk way less, bro. I'm out here talking to you guys for hours. 2 hours was the last stream. I had not eaten 4 hours was the stream earlier today. I think 4 hours. I had not eaten. Come on. Come on. You want to kill somebody? Hello? How are you? What's wrong with you? Are you mad? Yeah. Alright, so we got up. We're looking for any and all bullish price. I need this down here. I'm thinking, man, this looks not bad at all. This doesn't look bad. It's really, let's see what the first candle does. I'm thinking, yep, I'm thinking there. So let's get in there. Our risk is right there. Go, shut up, Michael. Just shut the hell up, bro. Our risk is right here. 45 plus, so 65 for the first two, and then the next one. So this was the first one. 45, 65 for the first one. Next one will be here, honestly. So and it, three will be at 100 basically. This will be our risk right here. All right, let's go. I really like the candle that popped up, the first candle, and it came to this base here, which has its own low. This low, I had a bunch of lows through. After that, there's no other low till this. There's no other low till here. All right, so we're in these trades. We're risking 65, so it's about here. Still in these trades. I think we got stopped out on the 65 one. Oh, we're still in. So down there. Alright. Alright. 130. Got our 130. Taking our 2. And then we'll hold the remaining 3. The 3 that are risking 100. We have this base here and we have a low here. If price comes down here, we could add using this low. But it seems like price wants to form price action up there. Oh, it's breaking to the downside. Came down here, but we want it to come deeper. But there you go. I guess we're break even already. Well, I'll break even on this trade now. Yeah, 2 and 3 will be then. I'll break even on this trade now, so that's break even. So we sold 10%, we made 20% on the trade. Initially we're risking 25%. We sold 2 up here for 2 hours, that's 20%. And we were fine, really just waiting for the next trade. So now that we're gonna wait for the next trade now. I like this volume that came in. Let's see if we can hold the volume. Holy shit. Pain. Pain! Nothing but pain. Everything I see is nothing but pain. Do 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 do. Oh my God. 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 Why am I break even when I could have 2 down here risking 85, 90, looking for 180. Oh my God. No, 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 no. I refuse to be break even. Or at least I render 2 right there. You guys could probably, okay, what I'm saying is, in song format, what I was saying is, if I'm break even, at the very least, tell me that I entered another 2 down here. I got in another 2 right here, risking. Please tell me that's what happened, because we can be more risky risky. Yes, your body risky. We can be more risky when we are trading with the trend. Low from there. Price putting down here. Nice rejection. Got in 65, risking 85. Now I'll just raise that. Oh, right under that. So 85. Looking for 170. But we end up getting. So we take one out at once. If we cut in two, we take one out at 170 and hold the other. So we'll probably make 25 to 30% on this trade. Just 1140. So where would we sell? Still watching. Oh shit. Okay, we're fine. Don't like that though. Don't really like that at all. Don't like that at all. But we hold. We hold. We hold. We hold. Oh wait. We stop around here. Oh here. Ay. Yay, yay. But imagine if you just had your three still. The three down here still. And then you added two. And then you sold your two for 170. And then your three that you're risking 100 on, you end up getting 250s. You sell. No, you don't sell. You wait. Maybe sell one here, around here, and one or two, and then you hold the rest. And you sell. Maybe sell one here, because the volume to the short side wasn't all that, and 200 is still down here, which is still 2R. So sell one here, holding the other one, sell another here, and then you probably have to sell the last one here. Or if you sell the other after this candle did that, it's 1350. You might as well just get out there and that trade. So on 10%, so you said you're two, right? So on 10%, you make 2 times. So instead of 20%, you make 40% on that 10%. So 10% you make 40%. 10% you make 20%. That's already 60%, and then the other 10% you make another what's it called, 20%. That's 80%, and then there was another 10%. Sorry, another 5% that you sold for 2R, and on that one you make 10%. So that's about 90% on that day. So whatever your account is, if my account was 100 grand that day, would have made 100 grand that day. Basically 90k. If my account was 1k, would have turned it to 19 on that one day. Yet versus what's it called? I would only be making 500 on top. So this time around I'm making 900 on top. That's, you see, it doesn't sound so nice, does it? It's like I'm only making an extra 400 bucks. That's all. Not all that. And let's go on that day. So on this day, we still keep going. Next day, we're looking for more buying because it's still bullish and uptrending. Let me just put in here uptrend, because what changes is whether or not it's bullish. Like price action, whether or not price action is bullish. Six, go to 15. Do we have anything? We have this, but we are not trying to take a shot. We just know that there's something there. We just have that there. We just say, oh, there's something there, but we don't, we don't exactly know if it's a short. Like, we're not gonna take a shot even if there is something there. There'll be this black line here, but for this move, then you can put it here, I guess. You could put it there. I have a dream that someday this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its colors. I don't know if I said the words correctly, but something along those lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so price is downtrending. We're only looking for long opportunities. We have this low here already ran through. We have this low here. I don't like that low. Well, we have these wicks here. I like these wicks though. like these weeks. And then we have this low here. I don't really like this low, but we have this low here. All right, so first of all, we're looking for a downtrend. Price is obviously looking for an a buy opportunity. Price obviously kind of downtrending. Um, but we'll wait and see what price does. Ideally, price will come to this black line, so we can get in the long. But we'll see what price wants to do. It's not a bad rejection off of this base here. Not a bad rejection at all. So let's see price reject off of somewhere and show volume in the rejection. Right now, price is just playing around. Perfect. Price has come to this line. Perfect. Just what I want. Just what I want. I like this, but I want another kind of rejection. It's like now price is really dropping. Finally, yo, it's about to go down. Finally, yo, it's about to go down. This is last month's high. We can see if there'll be a trade from last week high. This is Wednesday. We still have 2 more days for the new week. Let's see if we get a trade from last week high. Looks like last month's high is holding. Nope. It held for the short is what it did. And last week high, we'd have to see if we create a base there. If we created the price is just dropping. Oh, nice. There you go. That's the momentum we're looking for. There you go. I can take two trade 5% here. I guess we should wait for it to form its actual. So 95. Technically, I'll be risking 150 probably. Well, ideally, we should wait for it to form its own. Form its own, like let it actually push up and then come back. So this should not be a trade. Well, price just kept dropping. Drop it like it's hot. 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 So on this day, well, there is no trade in it. Price has ran through all the levels. Damn. Sure would have been nice to be in short now, innit? Risking up here 150. Oh my god. But no, we cannot go in short there. Because we must be disciplined. This is where your workout comes in. We work out every other day for 2 weeks. So we go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then we take Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, and then we start again Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But we exercise every day. 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, 100 push-ups. I actually do 120 squats, 120 sit-ups, and I do 100, and so I do 12 times 2, 24 times 5 is I do wait, is that correct? No way. I actually do 120 push-ups too. I thought I did less than that. I thought I did less push-ups than my squats. I've thought that for a while. I actually do the same. So I do 12 times 5 is 120. No, 12 times 5 is 6. 12 times 5 is 60. 60 times 2 is 120. Because of the way I count my exercises. That's why I confused myself just now. But yeah, I actually do 120 sit-ups. I do 120 push-ups, 120 sit-ups, 120 squats every day. I started doing that from I think it was Sunday. I started doing this. Prior to that, I was just doing 100 push-ups, and the rest were 120 sit-ups and squats. I started doing that like a week or 2 ago. But yeah, so be disciplined, my friend. Hey, you said, see, Michael, if you can abstain from sex, you can do anything. Michael, if you can abstain from sex, you can do anything. I'm telling you that right now. If you can be put in a situation where a girl is fully naked right in front of you and still not penetrate, my brother, you are good. If you can be put in a situation where this fine girl like this with a nice, beautiful ass, this is talking from experience, is put in front of you and you guys are alone and she doesn't seem like she'll say no. Oh my god. And you still didn't do it because you said to yourself, a man without self-control is no man at all. Why do I hear pain in my laughter? Why am I crying? Oh my god. Michael, if you can do that and you've survived, you are still alive today, my friend. And this trading guy ain't got shit on you, brother. You got this. Easy. If this thing is not, if we don't see alignment for the short, we're not taking no short. Done. This ain't no, this what does trading have fat yash? I beg you guys tell you. No. That is a temptation. It's not made for many men. All right, let's get this. Wow, price really fell. Oh, look at that. Volume came in here and boom, boom, boom. Boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka. But remember, we want price to show. The reason why we tried this was because it was a last week high. Makes sense. If not, we want price to show us volume. So if price comes back here now, sure, you could try a quick long if there's time. 10:35. There you go. Price has come back, but no rejection. Price has come back, no rejection. Ah, we need one more candle. Okay, looks like price wants to continue downwards. Okay, that's good rejection there. Give me a black candle. There you go. I like me some black candles, baby. Baby! We'll take only two there. Even though I know it broke the low, but you see that volume that came back in right above and it closed up there? That's what matters. So we're going to risk 40, so we're risking 40, so 190. Just risk 200. 200 pips. Baby, you be. Okay, it's not acting as it should, but it's okay. We're only risking 10% on this trade here. It really isn't acting as it should, though. Yeah. Around here, I probably would like, okay. Because it should continue. Around here, I probably will get out. I probably will get out of this trade around here. That will probably cost me about 4% on the trade. Because it shouldn't be, like, we don't need all of this extra. Just go up. That's why we only went in with 10%. We lose only 4% on that kind of nonsense. Well, to be fair, this low didn't hold, but it's this volume that came back. Anyhow, oh gee, let's just say we lost that trade, whatever. Let's just say we lost the trade. 10% gone. Oh my god, we made 90% yesterday. Shut up. Alright, so that's the day. Bearish day. Uptrend, but price action is bearish. Go to the 1 hour. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, I like that. That's 6. And then let's go to the 15. I mean, so price action is bearish. We're not gonna go. We're not gonna do any shorts this week because what's it called? The weekly is pretty bullish, and so is the monthly. So we're not going to do any shorts this week because we have no confirmation on any of the higher time frames that there is a short happening. So daily has said okay, yeah, uptrend. The daily is now price action is bearish, but let's see. We're still looking for longs, baby. Friday, 15 minutes. We don't care about the what's it called? Um, don't care about the shorts. We're not looking for shorts. But we'll put it as a point of reference. So okay, we need to sell if price gets there or something. At least take a lot out, not just partials. We take more than just partials out. You get what I'm saying? All right, so let's get this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is 725. And so now we see this low here. We know this is where price turned around. Okay, this is where price turned around from, but we have this. So technically, want to reach this low, then this low, then this low, and if none of them works, then none of them works. Oh, this really bounced off from here. It's actually not bad. We wait for the 730 candle. So one price to come around here. Technically, that's a good rejection. But give me another one. Not very good, but it is good enough for this low. So first low has now come into play. First low has come into play. Risking here first. So 115. So 135. And then the next one will be this low here, 200. But it's so we wait for another candle before we take that low. That doesn't have enough. Actually, it's not bad. I'll take that candle. Take that candle, risking this low now. 90, so 110. So 110. So right, we just reach this bottom low, 100, so 120. And also, so 120 on that, and then 135 is here. We may get stopped out though. Oh, we got stopped out on our first. Yes, we don't. Oh, okay, these are separate trades. So this one got stopped out. This was 2 got stopped out, and so now because that one got stopped out, we have this nice candle here. We may re-enter. Maybe no. Just hold. Should I? I don't know. I think we should just hold. Yeah, because price was looking like it wanted to continue downwards. What I have noticed is that when price came in with this bearish momentum after a very, very, very long time, getting in front of this shit is risky. Yes, your body risky. Not going to risky. It would have just been better if we just took that shot to help you guys. I'll take this one. Your hold 2 softly. Your hold 2 softly, guys. Your hold 2. Whereas basketballs. Your hold 2 yeah now. Your hold 2 for the rest of the day. Because I don't know what is happening here. I wanna see price reject this low. Or more. Babao. Hello. How are you? Hello. Price have removed monthly high, remove last week high, remove last week low. Price will go and remove last month low. Price will remove the future low. Price will remove your future. Voila. It's only S&P that can go down now. It's only S&P that can go down. Nonsense. Come on, you turn around. Mad fellow. Bumbleclat. Bloody fool. Now this low I've hold. Let's just assume we not take this trade, but you can assume we lost 25%. It's up to you. Me, I will not take this trade in the future. God forbid. You're even lucky. If price show me this kind of momentum in uptrend, if I see this kind of momentum on a day, me, depending on how, because this price has been going up for so long, so if I see this kind of momentum on the day, I would have to go short on the next day, because it's I mean, it depends on if price is showing me a kind of sign that is going to go up. Because yeah, there was no up. Yeah, we're waiting for price to come here, and it's not even like it was just doing anyhow. Not even. Why am I even entering on this candle self? Look at how ugly the candle is. It's not the type of candle I'll enter now. It's the type of candle I was looking for. What is this? Are you joking around with me? Maybe this one. Maybe this one I would have entered small. I don't know, man. This was a. This was this is not a trade I would take. Me, I know I will hold this one. I will hold short like this first. You hold it short jelly. I beg you, see me je jelly. I hold it short like this first. You hold it short, hold it soft, and then we all hold it the rest of the day, because there was no point where we could actually take a trade. So we all hold it short like 200, just collect 1k, 5 hour on the 10% to have made 50 now. Come and beat me. It's you that will sell for me. See what allow. Anyhow, so give me another candle. I say give me another candle on the bottom side. You have thrown it up there. Are you a fool? Give me another candle on the bottom side. Bottom side. Don't you know where bottom side? Look at this nonsense. Can somebody this thing's not a fool. I don't know what this. Wow, so you want to just go up back without filling me in, without telling me your problems. You want to go up back. I had a feeling that that's the one that was close. Stupid. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. It's not funny at all. Anyhow, price from some kind of base here came to retest it. It was not a bad idea to get in long there. Call the retest here. So when price is time to, when you want to start going back up, it will give you signals. You have two here, right? You get two here, and then on this one you take another. Here is the other one that we. Oh yeah, it's this one. This one is the one I held, and then we took it here. But this one did not hold this bottom. That's the problem. But it was okay. So, but this one we held, and then we took it here, and we got this one. So it will be something like we carried two here. So we're risking like 160, 180, or 190, whatever. Looking for bros. And then what's it called? We carry this one that is, oh, this one 300 or more. This thing is really running no. So it's like you have to, for this particular couple of days, you had to go above that 200, because that was the thing that I was given. Even here, was not a bad idea. But you want this thing to close above. So when it closes above the last week low, there you now getting long again. Add your long maybe here or something, risking here. Looking for that three. Looking for it to come back to these black lines. Right there, you want to just sell everything. Just sell your life, your heart, your soul. Oh, 1240. Maybe you just hold a little bit, because I thought time was. But here, if you have not sold inside all of this matter that is falling like this, if you have not sold, then something's wrong with your future. And as you can see, it's not bright. Your future is not bright. Just sell the thing, man. Just what shouldn't matter. Sell it all because of the momentum to the downside. You know that next week, maybe after this day now, we're gonna check the weekly price action. You probably see that it has turned bearish or it's now indecisive. It's definitely okay, it's not definitely, but it's unlikely for the price action to be bullish anymore. It broke last week low. What am I saying? Broke, look at where price is. Look at last week high, look at last week low. Price is now definitely depends on where price started from, but price is definitely very close to last week low. So and last week high is here. I guess we don't know where last, but it was bullish, so it's likely that it closed close to the high, right? So there's no way price is not price is not bullish. That's for sure. Let's just put it that way. So next week we have good opportunities to go short, but honestly, I'd still stand by. Let's not take any, but let's not get in front of this kind of drops. We are not going short, but let's not get in front of this kind of drop. We want something to pop up like this and then pull back down. If it shows strength, we'll get in. If not, we'll not get in. Pop up like this, pull back down, show strength, we get in. We get in with just two because it's just a low and it's risky, right? So we get in with just two. And when it pops up and forms some kind of base, then you can get in, adding another three, right? Adding another three here. So you get in there, 300, looking for 600 kind of thing. And then when this happens, you can now maybe even add here because now it's gone above the you already got in here, so you don't need to add here, but it came down, pushed up, had this nice candle here. It went above the week lows, refusing to close below. You can now add another couple of, maybe another two, because now this is definitely break even. This one that was 177, this one that was 170, you have already sold it now. This one, you're like 200. You already sold this one here now. You already got it 20% on this one, and then this one you're holding this one, and by this time it's already break even, and so you can now add another two there. Maybe that there, even here, say, even here, just risk down here. Maybe even risk down here, say 250, looking for 500. So for this one, regardless, we'll still sell around here. So just rest the matter, and then yeah, I think you make like over probably like 70% on the trade, 70% or yeah. I mean, you would max you could make on 70%, so you could probably make about 60% or 60 to 65%, I think. Because 500 is a little higher, so even if you sold here, you still only make about 60 something percent. So, but this one that you're holding for, this one that was risking 300, you still got a full 600 on that one. Actually, you didn't get full 600 down. No, this one. You didn't get full 600 because you didn't get full, because you probably sell here now. And then you sell this, not this one, but you sell. I'm thinking you take the, because it's not closing below, right? Maybe even on this candle here, so as it breaks, maybe take it here, skin down there, 220, whatever, 240, 480. You didn't get 480, but you get 300 or something. You probably make like 55% on this whole trade. So that 10% that you're risking here will make you over 10%. So but this one you will not get the full 30%. So you probably get like 20. So let's say you make 20% on this, 20 to 28 to 27%, or no, 20 to 25%, and then on this one you make this right here you make around here you make but we like to wait for candle close. So if we're not getting here or here, probably be here. So maybe here, I think this blue candle, this one in the middle here is what we're getting. So maybe because but for sure if we're gonna get in on that one, we'll have to put this one break even for sure. And so on this 10% you're risking, you probably get 10 to 15%, or 12 to 18%, or 12 to 70%. And so let's say you get 15% on this one, that's 15%. You already got 20% on that one. That's already 35%. You already then on this one they're risking 15%. You probably get about 20 to, yeah. So I was right. So about 55%, which is unfortunate because one trade would have given you your straight 50%, and yet you have to take three trades and you're still only getting 55%. It's kind of unfortunate. It's kind of unfortunate, but it's fine. Still, there are days where you get 90% versus getting just 50%, right? And then maybe who knows? There are some days you may even get 150%. Depends on how price moves. Depends on how price moves and how much you hold. If instead of getting in on this one here, you got in here, added your rain 3 here, right? So you'd have be risking around the same spot now. So you'd be risking the same spot for everything. So maybe you get in your 2 here and then it shows trend and you get in here. So on this one now you'd be risking like 350, looking for 700 or something. But I doubt I'll get in there because one is not a black candle, two I'm not sure that it wants to move yet, so likely it'll be somewhere here. And this is a low really on the risk for this one, but so in that case you could have actually just risk just down there 300 or maybe, yeah, 300, looking for 600, yeah, and then you get 500. Not bad. And then get this base formed. We don't like this, but we hold. When this finally breaks and holds above the last week low, then maybe you can get in that long. And getting that long, not on this candle, maybe on that, like I said, maybe that blue candle. This is now a low here too, so there's that. I'm thinking that blue candle really risking probably that 200 or something, looking for 400. So you probably get that 2 to 1 there. So on that 10% you make on that 20% maybe, and then maybe you, because of that, you'll be more willing to risk. But after this candle you probably want to get out. But yeah, that's Friday. Let's go to the weekly. You see that the weekly is not. Yep, see. So it's indecisive. So now weekly is uptrend and but indecisive. But indecisive. And then daily is uptrend. Oh, so we had this swing. The high is 3590.5, 3589. So this is actually higher than this. And actually price action was kind of bullish. I mean, it was bearish. I'd have to be more detailed on that. So price action was bullish, but there was more momentum to the downside. I mean, because this could have easily popped back up. So next day, yeah, price action, it's bearish, I guess, but it's just the rejection. Okay, it was just a price action had momentum to the downside, but with rejection at the bottom. I don't know. Look, that's more like if you saw that on price coming down, you would say bearish, I guess, with rejection. Okay, but this one is bullish though. This one is bullish, and daily has turned to downtrend. Downtrend. But bullish. Yes, there's momentum to the downside, but if you look at, people would buy this bullish. I think it's because of this base here, but It's bullish. We can expect it to come down still, but it's bullish. Like I say, it's bullish. Beat me. Like I mean, this is obviously bearish, right? Price was started from here, went all the way down. So it's bearish. Just had rejection at the bottom. So, but so we'll just say bearish next time. Or maybe we'll read the daily a little differently. Like because this candle has rejection at the bottom doesn't necessarily mean bullish. Okay, so it's still bearish. I think maybe I need to correct my way of understanding that thing. It has rejection at the bottom means it could what's it called, bounce from that point. It's but that's only relative to the fact that it bounced from the point prior, or there's a support or resistance there, or there's price action that's traded there, consolidated a lot there. But the price action of itself on that candle is actually bearish overall. It just has a sign that it could bounce on the next candle, not necessarily not that candle per se, because that candle has already closed anyways. So technically, this is still a bearish candle, and it's still a bearish candle. It just had this bearish candle is just uh more bullish than the prior bearish candle because of how much rejection it has, but overall it's still bearish. So that's what I need to look at it from that direction. So technically, downtrend and bearish bearish. I'll put it that way because also the body did close. The body did close. What's it called? It did close. It's fine because we still know that we're in an uptrend overall. So and I see the candle. I'll just say and bearish, but I see the candle and I know what it's like. So I'll just move on because I'm doing it for myself. All right, so we'll go on as 5, 6. Go to 15. We go to this point here was yeah, the last week's low was a better push. So if price comes to last week's low, it seems to be bouncing off the low quite well. There's no black lines. There's one here. That one's heavy though. That one's really heavy. You could say there's one here, but I'll just leave it as there for now. So because the weekly is now indecisive and the daily is now on a downtrend and it's still bearish, we can look at both directions now because we still on an uptrend overall in the monthly, the weekly, still on an uptrend, and the monthly is still has bullish price action, but it's just the weekly is now indecisive. It doesn't know where it wants to go for this next week. But the daily right now is saying we're on a downtrend, but what's it called? We may bounce basically. We are in downtrend, we are bearish right now, but we may bounce. So I'll take both plays honestly. The only short I'll take is if price comes up here, I'll go in short if I see the volume and momentum coming into the short side. However, if price comes down to the last week's low, there is this low for me to use and there is this low for me to use. And if price breaks that and comes down here, then there's this low for me to use, just this one. So we have 3 lows. 1, 2, 3. Maybe that's what I should start doing. I need to be marking the lows that I'm going to use. We got 1 here. We got 1 here. And we got 1 here. These are the only lows I'm going to use, right? Yeah. I see this, but I want price to actually come here versus coming up here. So let's see where price are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, on Monday, September. So I think it's Labor Day. So I think we should move on. Yep, that was a holiday. You could see that there was no volume at all. Even though it's 6, there should still be more volume than what was shown. Alright, go to the 15. What was once the volume wanted to use, the lows wanted to use, has now been taken out. Still have this low here. There's no black lines anymore. There's just the ones up there. The last week's low is not holding anymore. There is now another black line here, right here, and there is now the last week's low is now holding for the short. So, and it did bounce here quite a bit, and now it's bounced. Let's see our price. So there are 2 points I could take a short here. There's the last week's low, and then there is this. Oh, 3 points. So last week's low, this point, and this point. These are the short points. As for the long, only down here. So only one opportunity for long. Otherwise, we need to form its own low, and then we can take off the low. All right, let's go to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so price is going lower. Not lower than the prior low. I mean, we just call this the prior day because this day there was no trading, so we call this the prior day. And there's actually nice rejection. Price is downtrending though, so it may break this low actually. But let's just take 2. Let's take 2. Because price is where we would like to take a bounce off of. Take 2 and risk below the low. So 110, so risking 130. See if price stops us out. Yeah, I figure. So we just lose that 10% there. Because price could have bounced from there, but honestly, now that I see this, this was my gut feeling was that price would continue to the downside, so I shouldn't have taken that trade. So next time I won't take the trade, but we'll take the loss on our demo account, on our back testing. Let's see price actually bounce. There you go. That's a good bounce. So now this low has formed here. It didn't even go too far from the prior low there. Oh shit. Oh shit. We didn't adjust the week's low. Yeah. Whatever. It's a whole week. So, and this is Tuesday. So we'll just go. I know it's just going to show us the current week, but it's fine. It's truly fine. Don't stress it. These are the new week's low, and we're still in the what's it called, month, right? We're still in the month. We're still in September. Why am I checking current, bro? I'm checking current month, bro. Let me drink some water. It looks like maybe I'm getting dehydrated. My brain is off now. If we had not taken this trade here, because it's last week's low, which is technically the low that we're actually looking at, well, we didn't think of it. We didn't think of it as last week's low. We just thought of it as prior day's low. If we thought of it as last week's low, we should have waited for price to come below the low and close above. So we would have been taking the trade right here. I will take this trade right here on this bullish, really bullish candle close above. I'll take that trade there, risking 170. Oh, just risk 200 on the 2%, looking for 400. What I'll do. And then if price has now shown that this low is good. If price pulls back, I'll take another trade. Oh yeah, so you see, so that last week, quote unquote, last week low that we're talking about was actually the week before that price found support quite a bit. Found it bounced off of it there, bounced off of it there. Right? Or was it this? Let me see. Was it this one? No, it was this one. It was this one. Yeah. So it bounced here, bounced here, bounced here. So it was the prior week's low. It's no, since it's not obvious on our chart anymore, we'll just let it be. We don't know how to use it. We like current things. We don't look too far back in life. Or break, not a break even. So we're looking for 400, right? I don't think we got 400 yet. No way. Probably at 200 still, or two. Okay, so 400 is just here. We're not break even yet. Not yet, not yet. We still expect price to go a little higher. I didn't have rejection that we wanted, so we can't get in on that. We see the volume coming into the short side, but you can see the low volume going into the long side. So it's looking likely to continue downwards versus going up. Like whenever it's going up, see it has low volume. Whenever it came down, high volume. So that's a sign right there that price wants to go lower. So one would ask me, why have you not broken even then? Well, it depends really. On this candle where it should have continued nicely, it didn't. It didn't continue, right? It had low volume on that candle. That's a very good sign. Now on this candle where it should have continued, so when I see this and then I see this volume, and I would have put it as break even in real life situation. Yes, I would put it as break even, but wait, but I won't go in short, because where do we want to go in short? I want to go in short up here and up there. That's really where I want to go in short from. And then oh, and wait, let me check this. 55, perfect. So we can go to, because now that the last week whatever is not there anymore, we can now probably add there's no real drop. Everything had like a consolidation before. Yeah, there's no real drop. So we'll go back to the 5. Now that this thing has popped up like this, want to see another candle that will hold that. That's good. That's okay. Like I like this pop up, but I was unsure whether to. Oh yeah, we had a similar situation. We had a similar situation right there. Wait, pull back, and then he had until. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So yeah, so we should have taken that. So in case we broke even here, we'll retake the 10% risk again, risking the same point basically. We're looking for a price to break up here, and we're looking for a short somewhere ahead. Honestly, we know it's up here somewhere, but it will likely be into this whatever. The ICT traders know what this is, but it's something to them. Low volume and then see volume drop. So we're break even again. We don't want to just get out of trade, because well, it could turn up, it could turn around, but it may also well do that. So price was there. There's definitely a lot of volume to the downside from up here, and so maybe here would have been a good point to turn the trade around really, because we said we can go both long and short this week. So it would have been a good point to turn the trade around, and given that this is we can always, so we have this low, we can use this current day this current day's high, so 130, so we're risking 150, and then we can then after that take another 2%, risking probably this high here, and then so that's 200. So 150 and 200, and then on that 150 would have been taking profit right now, and then on the 200 we'll be holding that. I mean, price did have volume to the upside a little bit, just not as much to the downside. So we'll be break even on the 300 on the 3%. Well, we're waiting to see what price wants to do really. One more candle, and yeah, so we close our trade there. So the 200, we didn't quite get 400, but So we got like 20%. So instead of 50%, we got like 45%. That's not bad. So the first trade should have been, if we had this line here, the first trade should have been this, risking down there. And because it's the only low that is currently formed on the day, we don't know if it's gonna go low. I will only take a 10% risk, and then we won't close the trade. We'll probably break even, and then we re-enter again there. We close this trade there now. So on this one, we'll be risking this low still. We only still have one low, right? So we'll just take that, risking this low, 170. So basically 190, 200. And then we'll close it there, 130. So now that 10% risk will probably make 7%. And so 7% plus 45% will be 50% on day still, regardless. So break even 7% and then 45%. And the trading is a lot more simpler, a lot more easier. You can follow what's happening, read tape reading, as ICT would say it. His name is Michael. Yeah. So that's the end of this day. What is this day like? First of all, we don't right. So it was downtrend and bearish, but rejection at the bottom. We knew that. And then today's own is just plain old bearish because it's open. Oh wait, open was all the way up here. Plain old bearish. Look at that. You want to see visual representation? That's what it looks like. I know we traded as though we started the day here, but the actual day for the commodity starts at this point. At the close of New York session is when the commodity starts trading. So that's the day. So that's when it started there. Went up a little bit and then tanked. And we ate some food from that short. Remember, so this we were really downtrending. Remember what we're already downtrending, right? So we're downtrending, still downtrending even after this. So after this it formed a swing low, but the swing low was not confirmed until the next candle. And next candle is closed like this, so it's still downtrend. So downtrend, go to the 1 hour, delete this red line, pause there, 5, 6, Alright, that's 6, we got this lows here, whatever, 15, what do we have? We have this drop here. Still have this drop that has not been used, but it doesn't matter. We have this drop here. We have this have this there, but we don't really like this. It should be fine on the. No, it's not. No, it's fine. Oh, this 15. Yeah, we don't really like this type close. We don't like this type close. No, we don't like this type close. So we'll put this one here. We don't really like this type close, but it is a swing, but we don't like it. Yep, we don't really like it. All right, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Price has broken through this black line here. The lows we want to use for our long trade, we're above this week's low. That's good. And you can see this week's we're above last week's low, and last week's low is being used nicely for. You can see it's bouncing off last week's low quite nicely, actually, quite nicely. So first off, we have these lows to use. So if price comes down here, our first low is this, and then we have this low. Technically, we don't like it, but we do have it, and then we have this low. So ideally, we don't want price to break this low. To be honest, we want price to form, because the distance between this and this too is way over 200. There's no way we're gonna reach these two lows at once. So probably only have 10% trade to take here. Price has come to this base here. Oh, I guess we have. Yeah, I guess we have this low too, because of this consolidation. So price has come to this base here. It's at the black line where it really rejected from. There's volume coming in. Let's give you another candle, right? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wanted to give you another candle, but I'm best to take that there, I guess. Take it here, risking this low right under 65. So 90, risking 90 or 85. And then next one will be risking 165, so 190 basically. Let's give it 200. So risking 200 in the next one. So 2 and 3. We want price to break this high and really pop up. So that's what we want here. And because it's, anyhow, that's what we want. I don't know why this thing's lagging. Let me save this. Maybe that will help. So with the 90, we're looking for 180. We got that easily. So we have now made 20% on this trade on our two. So the remaining one is the 200. We'll hold that. We won't we won't put it as break even yet. We'll just hold it, because we may get, okay, we may be putting it as break even soon. Price has formed this base here. There's no low. This is the only low still. Yeah, so once price came to this, that was a quick, yeah, makes sense. So that 200, we're looking for 400, or we may, depending on how price be. Oh my god, things reacting on the prior week's low. Well, it's fine. Price from the base here, so we're kind of fine. It's all good. But we see that volume. Let's not forget that volume. So we may be wanting to get out, because this week is going to be up and down. It seems up and down. So let's just, price is reducing volume. We'll just get out. Get out two right there. So we now made another 20. We're now up 40% on the trade. So we'll hold the one and see what that gets us. When we see volume to the downside again, we'll get out. We'll get out right there. Oh, not yet. The reason why I say we wait for the next candle to show that it actually has volume. We'll get out there. So on that, we definitely got our. We got our two. We got just over 50%, so maybe 52% or something. Price has formed a low here, so for this low, one price comes to this wicks, we can get a pickup. We don't know where price wants to go down from, so got that nice volume there. End of day already. So this small volume here, price really, once price drop like that there, wasn't a bad idea, but at the end of the day, I probably will not take that trade regardless. So 135, you probably want to risk 170, looking for 340. So price come down here. That's it, end of day. So price is bullish. We're on a downtrend, but that's a bullish. Price opened. Yeah, we're on a downtrend, but bullish price action. I can give you a visual downtrend, but that's what I was. That's not bullish. That's indecisive. So downtrend and indecisive price action. My conjunctions, my and my buts, they just come in naturally in conflict of the opposites of the um, words by its side. So let's say I'm uptrend but indecisive, uptrend but bearish, uptrend and bullish. It just comes downtrend and indecisive, downtrend and bearish, downtrend but whatever. It was cool. I heard myself say it, so I had to acknowledge that, because if I don't, who will? So, so downtrend and indecisive right now. Remember this week, because last week was indecisive, so we may get more short opportunities this week. That's 5, 6. Go to the 15. Rearrange this highs. So we got this here. We got this here. Sounds nice. Sounds really nice. Oh, and we have, let's not forget our downtrend. Now this drop here, but it's already broken. Put it here, but it's already broken it though. We don't normally put the ones that are broken already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's see some rejections, and we will go in short. Looks like it wants to break. Nope. Volume. Nope. Looks like it wants to break. If you are curious, our lows for this. Our lows that we used to go in long, we'll have this low here, and we have this low here, and what's the difference in these two here? Not bad at all. And we have, technically we have this low here. So that's about it really. We need price come down here for us to really take it. So just these two lows. We need price come down here for us to take it long. So let's see this reject up there. Nice volume right there. I want to take that trade. It's a little hasty, but I want it. We'll take a 2% right there. As for our highs, we only have that high. So we'll just take a 10% risking. Just give me that 120 there. We'll hold this if it drops. We'll hold it till we get here because we only have that 10% that we're risking. Otherwise, if it goes higher and comes back down, then that's nice. We can now get another risk. That's nice. That's not a bad point to get in there, but we're just adding here, risking up there 125 plus. So we're risking 140 from here. We're risking 120. Sorry, here we're risking. Let's just risk 200. Risk 200, just a little bit higher. Looking for 400. Oof. We'll have to get all the way down here. We may not get this though. No, let's not get into the trade. We see that high has formed. Let's hope we get a pullback. Okay, take this pullback, take that short, because now volume has come into the short side. So we'll take that short and we'll risk from that 120 that we're risking, we'll probably just risk maybe 170 here. Hold that. Alright, nice. So that 170, we're looking for 340. So we're looking for this. And that 120, we're looking for 240. That 120, right? It was 120, right? Yeah, it was 120. We're looking for 240. So I think we'll get that first and we'll just close that. And that was 2, so that's one we normally close first. Close that and then hold. We won't hold yet. Give me another candle, we'll maybe going in long now. Oh. Did we even need another candle? Did we really need another candle? Because so that 340, we should, yeah, I guess we could have held for that 3. So since we know that we're going in long soon, we can wait for the close, to be honest. So now we're going long, hopefully we can hedge. If we could hedge, we take the 2% here, risking 140, and then what's it called? Let's see this. Let's see this give us something else. Oh shit! Doesn't look like it wants to. So that we have to close that 340 there, and that 120 was already closed up there. Close 340. Get that 50% at the very least. So let's say we get in here on that. Damn. This one would have been a tricky trade, very tricky. I'd have to use my intuition on this one quite well. So I think the way I'd have played this is, because I'm assuming that I would, if I couldn't hedge, if I couldn't get in 10% short while I was 15%, sorry, 10% long while I was 15% short, if I couldn't do that, then I would assume I'm in long here, risking this low and this other low as I wanted to. Would I even reach that low? Couldn't reach that low. Oh, it was way more than 200. So I'll assume I'm in here long the two as I wanted to, so 150. And then once I get out, because this was just 340 we needed, 340, and 340 is just here. So once we get around here, I'll close my what's it called, my other short, and then I'll get in long around the second long, risking this low and risking 200. So that would have been the trade right there, because price is likely to bounce from here, because he also had this nice move, two black candles too. So we also have this base. You don't see it break that blue candle. It didn't break the blue candle. That's not very good. So we have this long and this long here. This this 10% and this 15% risk. It's rejecting on with that volume too. It's nice volume, and now it's rejecting. And this is we're risking 150, looking for 300. We need price to get up there. Price doesn't look like it wants to go there. Oh nice. Oh shit. Oof. 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 Mm. What should we have done? Imagine. Let's say we were in this trade, right? Let's say we couldn't get in long, so we had to close our shorts first. What do we do? Because this is not good entry right here, eh? But it's just this didn't break, so that's not very good. Had good volume to it. If we were still in this short, we'll definitely add to the short right there. But because this candle should have continued, but with this rejection, we'll add to the short right there. But it's looking like we should get in long here right now on this rejection right now. So what exactly would we have done? Like, what do we do? Hey yo, Jeff, man, how you doing? How is you doing, sir? All right, so um, I just finished a whole bottle of water. You know that that is information you guys asked for, but I'm sharing anyways. Um, what do we do? We are in short here. These are good trades. They've worked. They've come to this point where we have a very strong feeling price wants to bounce off of, and then it's what do we do? Vote number one. We always wait for price to close. That's a guaranteed. Yeah, guaranteed. Vote number two. If that's the case, then would you really be selling here? Wouldn't you be waiting for another black candle to close? Yes, sir, I will. Yes, sir, you are right. You, my good sir, are right. But isn't this really a good place to enter? Like, I get it. It is a little. It's like okay. It is not the best. But if you entered here, you won't be able to enter the 3% anyway. So if you couldn't enter here because you are in this trade, then the best thing to do would have been to close. Follow me here. Close your 170 trade at profit. Yeah? And then how we doing? Bro, we are actually doing very good, to be honest. We're actually doing very, very good. The trades have been smooth, feels a lot more confident. It actually has a lot more direction. It feels very nice. It feels like even though we lose, it's okay. That's how it feels. It feels like I'm trading. So it really feels like I'm trading. That's good. But yeah, so I think we close the short here, and then we quickly enter our two longs here, which will be 10%. And that 10%, since we'll probably be in here risking down there 120 or whatever, we could have closed them 240. Oh, did we get 240? Almost. We could have closed them right there, or closed one right there, and then got it in the next. I don't know if this would have been enough here. So this is supposed to reach this low, right? No, not that low. The next low. Supposed to reach the next low here. Yeah, that is way more than enough. So it's supposed to even reach lower than. So we could have gotten in another long here on this close, and that would give us the profit that we need. Oh, not the profit, but the entry that we need. All right, so let's see our price plays. Assuming this is the long we got in. This is not looking good though. Let me not lie. Knew it's not looking good. Ew, disgusting. Ugh, puke. So given that price didn't break this blue, should we have? This was actually a very good place to go in short. Should we have gone in short there? Like, not only that, should we not have gone in long here? Questions. Because to be fair, price did at this candle here look like he wanted to break through this. So, but this did have its bounce. Um, definitely this candle was not right. That's the word, not right. All right, so maybe we get in long here instead. So get in long there, risking that low. Long there. I actually don't like the prior candle, so maybe wait for another candle. Yeah, we'll probably wait for another candle. 100, 120. Wait for another candle. We won't take it on this candle. Wait for another candle. Bruh. Okay, that's good. Wait for another one. This was not a bad entry here. It would have been like 140. Volume is not that much there. Right? Relative. Didn't look that much. That's good volume though. This one's good volume. And it seems to not be going through this base here, which has this wick up here. So we have this here long that will probably close and got into a short here, risking this. And then we have, with this risk here, we only take 2 trades, so only 10%, 120, looking for 240. We get 240 down there. We close that trade, probably take this long here, and this long here we're risking just the 10%. Again, risking 130, looking for 260 or something like that. But then we see that the price is not breaking this point here. Price needs to break this point, this high. Ideally this high first. This high is okay. So it already broke the blue, and it didn't break the main blue here, but it broke this one. It didn't break this one. So that's okay. So we'll just hold this long. I don't think we switch short. I think we hold it long. Even though price is on a downtrend, clearly I see it. But I think we're already above this. We're still above this black line. We're now above this black line again. So we'll hold it long. We're now below that black line. We're now below that black line. We're now above that black line. Okay, that's good. Alright, so yeah, so we keep holding it long. We're now below. Let's get our break even. Oh, we didn't get a chance to get our break even. Probably still in the trade. Not anymore. Interesting. So it was better to hold it short, eh? I mean, price was downtrending. Structure was to the downside on the day. Structure should have changed from here, but when price refused to break this blue line, it makes sense now. Okay, so you would have gotten the 25% all profit here. Get in long there. Get in long there, and then switch that on this long. Probably use the 25%, and we'll switch that to short here. But on this short, we only reach 10%. We get the move down. We're risking 10% on, so we get the move down. This is what so 120 basically. We get it 240. You see that there's a black line here. This is not for sure, but I don't really like. Okay, but this was volume, and so was this when we took this trade too. Yeah, we could get in here and risk down there, and when price refused to break this high again, we could get in short right there when the volume came down again, right there. Again, these are also this 10% trade, 10% trade, 10% trade, 10% trade. This is the only 25% trade, and this one got 50%. This 10% trade here got probably oh no, this was another 25% trade, and this one probably got, so this one would have been risking this of 100, and we got 160, and then we're risking 200 and we get 160. So we'll probably get about So now 25% risk, we'll probably get about 20% back, and then we get in short here, we get 20%. So that's 20, 20, 20. That's 60% plus 50%. That is 110%. And then if we got in this short here again, 10%. That's 10%, risking 90 plus. So that's 120. Let's just say risk 120. This 240 down here, and we're already breaking this point here. So next point we're looking for to go long is down where all of this started, or the low of week. So let's see how price behaves there. Price went through. So we'll keep holding our, probably close one. Probably close given this candle, because 240 would have been here, right at that candle. Yeah, we'll close one there because price may bounce from there. We don't know exactly where price will bounce from, so close the one there in case we came up there and we can take in more. Or because if we had actually taken all these trades and held all these trades and won all these trades, we could have just held this trade and put it as break even. So then it'll be 240 times 2, 480. Now we're up 4 times. So on the 10% that we're risking, we're up 40%. We can now close. No, only 10% that we're risking 10%, 20%, and now we're up 40%. Yeah, so we can now close one trade, giving us 20%, and holding the other. Keep holding the other. Close one trade there, and now this is the weak low, and you can see it's trying to hold the weak low. So we need price to give us a good move up, and then come back for us to agree that that low is being held. Otherwise, we need price to how do I say it? We need price to really show strength around the low, like just like this here, just like this one here. So they just open, you can see rejection there, or rejection at the bottom, and then boom, nice strength there. That's the strength we want to see, kind of thing. And also the fact that price bounced from there, just the prior quote unquote the prior day. And here price has respected this line, but it seems like price wants to continue downwards. That, and also on the prior day itself, there was no price action on this line, so we don't know what price wants to do on this line today. So we have to wait and see. So nice, it's holding above, close back below. Now on that close below, if we see pushback and still holding below, we may go in short. It didn't even give us a pushback. We could have gone in short on a pushback, risking probably this week here. It didn't show us strength to the downside. So we keep holding. Wait, there was a base here. From the base here with a high right there. So why are we not going in short here? I mean, there's this candle, but oh, it's 140. No way, we're not getting trades anymore. So we're done. That's 155. We closed that trade, so that's the remaining 10%. We closed it for 520. So that's a good almost. So 120 times 5 is that's 600. So that's almost 5 times, so almost 50% on that trade. But we got about, so on the trade itself we got about, no, that was 10%, so it's 5% that, so almost 25%. So 25% plus 20% plus 20% we got. So we got about 40% on the trade, which is about what we would have gotten if we closed it here regardless. So about 40% on the trade, or just a little over 40% on the trade. So that, I mean, 40% plus, and these are compounded trades too. So after every trade closes, we're risking 25% of the current. If your account was $400 here, let's say $100. We're at 400. Let's say $400, and then we got our 50%. So now we're at 600, because times 1.5, and then 25% here we make 20%. So times 1.2, right? And then so that one now at 720. And then now from that 720 we take this 10% trade, we get 20%. That's 1.2 again. Now at 860, we take this again. We get on this 20%. We get so on this we'll be risking 130 or something like that. We get about 1 hour after switching, so we get about 10% and 1.1, about 950 on this trade here. So on this trade now we get 40% in total, so times 1.4. So from that 400 we end up on a day we end up being at 1,330 bucks basically from that 400, when otherwise it will be at um, and this is risking 10% trades though, not even the full 25% too, eh? So there's that. Let's do another Friday. Let's do Friday and then that'll be another week and then we'll see. All right. So for this day, we were on a downtrend, right? And we broke the prior day's low still. So we're still on a downtrend. Downtrend. This day was indecisive, and now this day is price open here, price closed here, had a high here. So something. This day is still indecisive. Yeah, a little more bearish than indecisive. So we'll just say bearish. We're already on a downtrend anyways. So let's go to the 1 hour. That's 5, 6. Let's go to the 15. Yeah, tomorrow's workout is kind of. There's only one I don't like. I don't like the front squat with the weight. But we'll still do it regardless. It's the workout in it. We'll die there if we have to. We'll die there. First step is getting to the gym, and then we'll be there till we get shit done. That is it. So we got this black line here, and we have this black line here. We don't really like that high, but we have that regardless. And that's about it, really. There's this black line there that worked already. We don't need that anymore. There's not really any black lines here, to be honest. So we have last week's low here still. Alright, it's not like it's gonna go anywhere. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So first low that we can use, we're not gonna use this low, it's pretty close. But before we put in we have this low here, we have this low here. These are really the lows we want to use. So, and for the highs, for the shorts, we want price to come in here, and then we have this high here and this high here, and we have another short there too. Oof, no rejection, nothing. Nice close above the last week's low price. Nice close above. It's really holding last week's low price, and on top of that, it's holding this low too. I'm gonna take this short, take this long. Plus, I like the wicks. I mean, I don't really like them, but 80. So we're gonna risk 100 on our first one. So just 100, 110. We put it at 110. And then on the second one, we're going to risk. Oh, we need price to go lower. Yeah, we need price to go lower. We can't take that trade yet. So we only have 10% on this trade right now. Our risk was down here at 110, right? Yeah, we got stopped out. So we got stopped out on this trade here. And then we lost 10% there. And then we're getting here. On this one, we're risking 15%, so we're risking 150 on this trade. 160. Nice strength there. Nice strength there. Let's see price close above this last week's low. Nice. Nice close there. I'm going to add my other 10%. I'm going to add my other 10%. So we have the 15% down there. And I'll add my 10% here. And I'm going to risk just down to 150 from there. Nice close above the last week's low. And you're holding your breath for your trade. So on this we're risking, what's it called, 150, right? So 150 on both. So on this we're risking 150. And we're looking for 300 on this. So first we're probably gonna get out of this first. Come on. I'll break even on this one for sure. This one we can stay still. Seems like price is rejecting up here. Up here. But it's showing bullish signs though. Price is closing below that. No, it's not good. Okay, that's good. Still holding. This is break even, this is not break even. So that's break even now. Shit, that'll be tough, eh? 300 right there. Imagine not getting out. Just imagine not getting out at 2A because you wanted 300, and then this nonsense occurs. Oh my god, the pain we feel. Since it's the 15%, I'll probably get out though, that's not lie. Maybe I may even scream, what's it called? I may scream break even on this one, who knows. But this volume that came in, so we had volume short, nice volume short here too. This volume that came in, this volume, not good, not good. Even though it's rejecting, it's still bearish volume. And then right here, oh, I didn't see this kind of color, I was so zoomed out. But right here was where I would close this if I was still, what's it called, if I was still long. And will I go in? If I go in short, I'll have to reach the higher day. It's not bad, reach 200. Because we don't know where price really wanted to go. Or we just close this. So this would have been break even. And I think I'd have closed this one up there. And probably even close this one here too. So that would be, if I didn't close this one up there, I'll close this one here. So whatever. We'll just keep holding. Going in short, there was the other benefit. Oh, so nice. Price has found something to bounce off of. Going short here, risking that 200. Get your 400. Nice. That's not bad at all. If you took that, because the sign to take that would be this close. Though this was nice volume and this good volume, but this volume, combined with this volume to the downside, not good. So Nice bounce off here on price. So when price bounced off here and came back down, probably wanted to get out at least one, at the very least. One of that if you got in short here. There's this high here that needs to break. Well, after price formed this low that's holding, it formed this base here. But the thing is, price is not giving us good rejections to take it out. It's giving us, not giving us black rejection, it's giving us blue. Even this one was blue, this one's blue now. This is the low we'll use for this, but price breaks the candle that we need to break, the blue candle there. There's another one there though. So this is actually not a bad short right there, actually. Not a bad short there. Short right here, risking up there. So this is gonna be just 10% trade. Probably risking 120. Looking for 240. Looking for price come back all the way down here. If price closes above this last week's high, it's not a good sign. Oh, no trade. 130, I forgot. 110 even, no trade here even. So if anything, maybe a trade here, but I've had to go in on the blue candle versus the black. That's a no sometimes. I see price moved up from here. Definitely should have closed your trades here because of that, but this candle would have been confusing for sure. Alright, so look at the day open here, day close here. Indecisive. Let's go to daily. Oh, they close lower, I guess, but it's still indecisive. Indecisive. Let's play some chess. This guy is playing too fast for his own liking. He's gonna resign. I guess not yet. That was fun. He's 1500, so I mean, not yet. They're still figuring out his rating. Almost got me with this shit. Oh my god, bro! I completely forgot about that, man. Like he gave it to me. He was like, Michael, do you want it? I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. You want my rook, bro? It's right there. Nah, I said I'm good, bro. Michael, the rook. Nah, fam, I'm good. Bro, it's crazy, man. Mm. Resign. I just knew it. All hope is lost. Another one. You guys can see my chest, right? Yeah. I was close. Very close. If I do say so myself. Which one do I want to do? I wonder how this will play out. Mm, I guess it's not to my favor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, it's fine. It's not too bad. Two knights attacking you is just abysmal. It's like annoying. You don't even know how many squares these bastards are controlling, you know? It's the craziest thing. Two knights attacking? Ew. Disgusting. But it's fun if you're the attacker. Crazy. Man's is thinking. His PC turn off? Did he get called to do some chores? What's happening here? Oh, it's gonna lose my time anyways, so whether I start moving now or tomorrow does not bother me. Does not bother me. Does not bother me. I guess he gave up, maybe. Ah, letting time run out instead of nice. 10:21. Should we do another quick week? Alright, let's see what the monthly is saying. So this week was pretty nice. When we started the week, we knew it was going to be. Uh, we knew the week was. We knew it was in an uptrend overall on the upper time frame, the monthly for sure, but the weekly was indecisive. But we were still on an uptrend, and then the daily started to downtrend. So downtrend was nice because we got some good bearish setups. On the first day, on the Tuesday, price went down. We got this long here off of the last week's low. Nice, nice bullish. We only took a 10% trade there, and then 10% trade there. Price went there, but heavy rejection to the downside. You can see this candle was very ugly, and so we kind of wanted to even break even right there. And then when price approached again, there was volume again to the downside. If we didn't break even here, probably still. So when this volume came in, was time to sell or get out trade. Probably get in short there. That's not a bad idea. Is getting short. Okay, it could mean that price is for some, because price was in a downtrend, right? So price is now finding base here, and price could have shot upwards, but it's not a bad idea to take a 10% short there. Probably risking this high. So probably 200, right? 200. And then when this happened, you could now take your remaining 3%, your remaining 15% right there, and you're risking probably higher than this, another 200 there. Looking for 400 on both. You don't quite get any, and you close your trades right there, which you get about 20%, 40% instead of 50%. Not a bad idea. And then the next day we had price. By the time price was coming in, price already moved through this. We already knew that this last week low was holding. Prior week low was holding nicely. So when this beautiful structure formed, price pulled back here. We just had to take that long. Take that long. First risk was actually the lows we wanted to use was this low, and this low. So we could have taken that. So we had this. So because this is this we have this low, and this low, and that. So four lows. So we take this one here, 65, risking 85, basically 90 or 100. You could just give it 100, and then this 166 give me 200. So on that 100 we got our 200 right there. Quick, easy, got that 200. Took our profits. Everything was nice. And then on the 200 we're holding that. We got 400. We're afraid of this volume though. We're afraid of this volume right here. Not very good volume. And then we got and then this disgusting what's it called, low volume one. I wouldn't have been surprised if we just got this type of candle right here. We just got it here and we just dropped. That would probably be it. But we got 400, so probably take one off, or take, because of this, we take two off at that 400 and then hold, and then right at this volume that came in, we just get out of everything. That would be around, so we took out two, we're leaving one left. And that's around 11:15. We know it's a short time too, so and this came into that liquidity is what was wrong, I guess. So we could have actually gotten out of our long there when this volume came in, or when this volume came in and then gone in short, going short maybe there. This was okay volume, definitely volume to get out of your trades, but definitely good short volume. And your risk, if you took a 10% risk, you could have taken risking up there. So quick 200, I guess, risk 200 there, and then price does this, comes back up, and finally gives you a good 200 to get out of at the end of the day. So not bad. You probably get another 10%, so you'd have gotten a good 60-70% overall on the day if you took that trade. Because coming into the week, we knew that the week was there's gonna be shorts opportunities for sure. So whenever price went up, we could expect some kind of pullback. It's not gonna be like that, but if we see the volume coming in, you might as well expect it to go in short, right? Same way we came on this day, we knew the lows we wanted to use was this low, this low. This was very good base here, structure. I like that there. Structure low, beautiful. So we took this short when volume came in. We're waiting for volume coming because we had this high here, waiting for volume coming. Volume came in, beautiful short there. Beautiful short there. We took a 10% real quick there because we didn't know. So we had this high here, so we just took a quick probably just 150 actually, 140, 150, 120. I think it was 120 actually. So you just want to take a quick, give it some room, right? To 10%, just 130, looking for 260. And then when this came in here, and then showed volume again to the short side on this candle right here, showed nice volume. So we took another trade up there. The other 15%, some around we're risking 150 above that. So on that we'll be looking for 300. We got our 300 here. We got our 260 there. And then when this candle showed rejection, probably want to get out there. So we want to get out everything on this candle, get in longs, getting our longs here. We got this low and then this low. And then when this candle started rejecting in this base here, we want to close all these longs, getting short there. Risking up there, 900, probably want to risk above. So first trade will be risking 130. And then that's this base here, risking 130, probably risking here 160, and then maybe risking the highs. So probably only have 10% there. Won't be able to get, because we had this volume that came down, but then this volume here is where you're like, okay, let's just Going short, definitely risking one 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 140, and then maybe you take another one risking up there, maybe. But then we get our 140 to 280, 280 down there. Or was it 120 we're risking? I can't remember. I think it was 120 to get 240 down there. 240, yeah. Then we had our lines here, our two lines here. And so when price pulled back here, this and that base that formed on this base drop. So we expect price to break this week to have anything meaningful. Price gave us this volume first, we ignored, pulled back, and then more volume again. So we took in that short again, risking this week here, but we're risking a little bit above 130. So looking for 260. We get our 260. Price continues downwards. Broke this low here. Broke this low here. And then we just held this trade till the end of day really. We had this what's it called? Once it broke the low of the week, we took some profit there. So we added here, we took some profit here too. I think we added the other two. If we took it two, we'll add the other two back in here. Risking up there 110, and then we'll hold. And then this one that we're risking, probably risking like 200 or 220 or something like that in this one. Probably getting out there and getting out on that 3, and then this one will be risking 110 or 120 and will be up like 4 times that, 440s. And we may end up getting, at the end of the day, we end up getting 5 whatever. So that would give us a nice 50% or 45% on this alone. And then yeah, it was a nice short on that Thursday, very nice short. And then on Friday we were starting to come back up as price opened, gave us this low here to us to risk. So we had this low and this low to use on Friday. We took in 10% here, risking this low. We couldn't reach this low, it was too far, so we let it go. And then when price stopped us out, we took another 10%, 15% risking this low. We ended up, once price broke, we added here. We saw volume coming here. We know that price is downtrending from here. We know there's this high here. We know there was a black line here, ideally. So when this volume came in, we should have like, on this volume here, we should have closed, because this still had rejections. There was still hope that it may even come down here and rebounds. But when this volume happened, first of all, this one we should have closed up there. But this one, when this volume happened, we should get out of this and probably even going short. And then when this happens, so on this short though, we would only have, because we're just going short basically because of momentum to the downside. Honestly, even going in short here is not the best, to be honest, because it could really still turn around. But when it closed below, not on this, actually when this closed below this last week, and we get out break even there, and then when this happens, we'll be more actively looking for a short. Even though this will close above, and then if you want to really wait, you could have taken the trade here. Just risk here, risk 160, close above, looking for 320, just a quick 320, and that'll be your trade on that. But I'll do it like a 10% risk on that, just because it closed below, expecting push downwards after the last week low. And then when this bounces, comes back, gives you this nice push back up, but this is not what we want. We prefer the black candles, but doesn't mean we can't take the blue ones. With certain blue type candles we take, but this actually is nice volume. It's just that the prior candle didn't have any sort of confirmation that this will continue. Well, however, you could have taken that long in there and continued. So let's relate that again to today's trades. Right, so we have the last week's low, last week's high, last week high up there, last week low down here. The week really moved. We had a good range for the week. Last week was indecisive. Actually, let me edit this because it's We don't care about this. We just care about what price is doing right now. Right now, it's still a downtrend. After this day, if it does, so it's turning to a downtrend. But after this day, if we have we may get an uptrend on this day only after this day. But uptrend, price was indecisive last week, and price is pretty bullish for last month. So we're looking for a continuation really overall for the month, and for the week we don't know what wants to happen. It may still continue, but this week now we can take more short trades. And yes, there was a lot of volume last week. Looking at last week from Monday to Friday, there's quite the volume to the downside too, but there's a lot of volume to a lot of volume to the upside. Like this day here it really pushed up, this day here it really pushed up. But last week we were only trading longs, right? We're really not only trading longs, but we're mostly trading longs, or we should mostly be trading longs last week because of what price action was saying. And then by Thursday, Friday, there was a lot of momentum to the downside. Right? A lot of momentum to the downside Thursday, Friday. It makes sense because of this move. And then today again, there was a lot. So this week from yesterday, you are free to take some shorts if it's clean. You want to take some shorts if it's clean. And so yesterday we had that quick. So we had the short here. The high we're risking is that we have the highs we want to risk because you had a black line here. So we want to raise this high and probably this high up there. So something like this high here, and this high here, and this high up there, ideally. So something like that. So I want to risk. So risk up there and up here. So 40, give me 60. And we got the 120, but this one 130, we needed 260. Actually almost got 260, but would have been holding that likely. However, we did know that last month would be coming into last month's high, so we're looking for a long here actually. So we'll probably cover our profits and go in long here real quick. Going in long for the high. Want to see good volume, so going long first of all, risking going in long here, risking 70 or something like that, maybe 80, and then after the next candle closes still above, well above the last month's high, then want to go in long again, risking 130 or something, looking for 260 again still. And then once this volume comes in again, looks like something's happening here, we definitely will be out one of maybe 10%, will be up 20%, maybe we'll close on that one, whatever. And even if we didn't, we'll definitely get out here because now this price has pushed down and then volume's coming in on this here. So again, because we know that this is a short day too, so we'll be looking to see how price is approaching this high and stuff. So if price is coming here, we'll be looking to risk this high and the other high again. So we'll have taken the short here, risking this high above this high, so we'll go 70, and then the next 15% will be risking 110 or some, and then looking for 220. Looking to hold it for the rest of the day really, but that 70 would have already gotten our TP here, so we'll get 20% here, 20% here, at least 20% here, or even more here. So that's all in all probably make about 60% off the account, but because it's compounding, will probably be up about 100% really, because it's compounding, right? So let's say 20%, 20%, 20%, yeah. So let's say it's at 100 times 1.2, 1 times 1.2, 2, 3. So you're up 70%. Instead of 60%, you're up 72% because of the compounding. But this one was more than 20%. So because we actually close this one completely because of this candle and getting longs. So this one more than 20%. So this will be probably 40% on this. So and this would have been the first trade. Too. Oh yeah, so this will be the real only low here that we have to use. We see this base here, but as at that time price had not really formed anything because we came in here. I know price. I guess price is from this base really, but I don't know. This rejection is warranted. It's good. Well, yeah, that'll be Monday this week, and then on Tuesday again we can go both short and long. So for the long side, we're looking to use this low as market is opening. This low here. So that was today, and we did take a trade. We were supposed to take that long here, risking this low. That would have been one. Take that 10%, and then we'll only take the 10%, and we'll see how price behave. Price pushes up, pulls back down, pushes up, it pulls back down there. That's a nice candle though, to be fair. Very nice candle. I may have taken my second trade at 15% there. But yeah, that's a very nice candle there. Pushes up, it's good volume to the upside. So I may have taken my 15% there. But we also still want to risk this low. So want to risk below this low. So we'll be risking about 140. So and then price does this, pushes up. So on this trade, 10% we'll be risking about this low. So we're risking about 100. Looking for 200. We get out 200 here. Almost there. We close the two trades there, getting our 20% there, and then we would have this trade running, this trade in, assuming we get in there, assuming I think because it's pretty, because we want to risk lower than the 2% one, right? That's the idea. So we'll probably wait for something like this maybe, so that we can risk lower than the 2% one. When this shows rejection again, you can now risk lower than 2%, can reach like 150 here or something like that. 150, and this 150 now would run, giving us that 600, giving us that 600, and then we'll close. So first of all, close one at, so that 150 will close one at around, after this candle, because this is a candle, 300. Yeah, we'll close one there, and or we'll just hold it, because I saw how price behaved there, and we may just hold it for the close of this candle. After the candle closed, or we may, if we put, we may put um we may take one there, so take one there, and then we get another one at 4 times, so that's 20% on one, on 5%. And then when this candle happens, remember we're indecisive, so I saw this volume. Once this candle happens, right, once this candle happens and it aligns with this place here, price coming in here, so once this candle comes in, we can take 10% trade in here, 10% trade. We close our longs getting 10%, 100, getting 10%, risking, so it's 100, so probably getting 150, and then we're getting 10% there, and then when this candle closes, we can add maybe another 200, right? And with that, we get our 400. Close that. That 150 would have closed it for sure. And then when this bounces like this, because I actually thought this was going to continue. So when this bounces, first it goes up nicely, and then on this rejection again, I would probably go in long right there. Going long right there again. And there was this short here, but the volume, the body is actually not all that. So maybe we close the trades here. Definitely close. So at this point, if we already made money on this one and on this one and on this and on one of this, so another 20% here, we'll probably just hold the remaining 15% we're risking, put it as breaking, or put it down here, stop loss, and then probably close our trade right at the 55 either. So we'll be risking something like down there, 200, close our trades, or maybe this is even 10. We'll only hold 10% on this trade because we don't know this may actually, so just hold 200, just hold it 10%, we get 600, go all the way up to 800, and then we close it at 600. So 10% risking 200, we get 3 times that, so we get 30% on that trade. So 30%, yeah, that's 30% on that trade. 30 plus 20 plus 50, yeah, that'd be nice today. Could have gone from 400 to from 500 to first trade of getting us to over 900. This trade of getting us to 1,400 or something like that, and this trade of getting us to almost 2 grand. So from 400 to 2 grand. Cause just because it moves though, normally it may not be like that. So tomorrow we'll be trading again, and we'll be more prepared. I feel more confident, and I feel just I don't know, I just feel better. I feel complete almost my trading now. I just need to be more disciplined, and like a trade like this here. The reason why we're agreeing to even force this trade is because of it's the last month's high, and we're still on an uptrend overall. Otherwise, technically, we should wait for the price to move up well before deciding to take another long. We should wait for the price to go up and then come down because of this move, and because this short here, I know we went past this day, but it's like it's right there. It's not too far, and it gave me the signs here. And yeah, sure, we can even not even take the because it's not the prior day, we can decide not to take the trade here. We can decide to take the trade only here and risk only 10% on this trade. So we just take 200, risking 10%, and we end up getting a good 400, 500. And so we get 400, risking 200. That's not bad. And then we take another 10%. But this one, I think we can even take more than maybe we take 15% on this one because it's long, it's on the uptrend. Take 15%, risking 200 there. And then for this one, we get a good 600. So we get 45% on this one. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. But yeah, let's see how we trade tomorrow. It's all fun and games until it's real money. Yeah, just need to be more disciplined and really get my stuff together. And yeah, we'll be fine. We got this. All right, I'm gonna close stream here, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm just gonna go chill for the remaining couple, maybe 30 minutes or 40, maybe hour. What's the time? 10:50. So maybe 30 minutes or less, and then we'll go sleep.